Hey, what's up? It's Timothy here again, and as you can see, I've got a new background and new area. I'm in the corner. I've got a funky hat. I'm also using a different camera, and I've got my iPhone as my backup camera. Yeah, I've made some changes thanks to Felix, who's a friend of mine online, for suggesting these changes. I'm glad I did them. They look a lot better. Just a little bit of trivia. Shortly after I filmed my last vlogging episode, bam, right here. After I record the last episode of my vlog, I realized that iPhone of Shaddix condensed is iOS, which is the iDevice operating system. Maybe I'm just a geek, but I thought it's pretty cool. Have you ever gotten into like a musical mood and you don't have any iPod or CD player or computer or else where you get music banging on the walls, hitting your small siblings? I don't know. Like maybe you're even in prison for beating your small siblings. I've got the guys who have your solution. Check out Chair Stomping. You click the thumbnail to go to the video. It's about 5 minutes long. Pretty awesome all the way through. Or you can watch the full preview right here. Honestly now, that is an incredibly creative idea. I love how they turned a folding chair into a musical instrument just so easily and casually. This looks like something that a bunch of prisoners of war would do in their spare time, you know, other than infiltrate their captors and send information back to their side of the fight. But it looks like a prisoner of war kind of situation. I mean, they've got the camouflage pants and then the tank top shirts. It's kind of dark with junk in the background. It looks pretty complex. I love how they're synchronized and all that. Glad to see someone actually made something like this. They turned a folding chair into a musical instrument. But just think, if the folding chair is the new musical instrument, how is this going to revolutionize the world of the homeless music makers? Just asking. I would say the chair stomping gets like 6 or 7 on the woe factor, somewhere in there. So it's still pretty cool, but it's not fighting gravity. Alright, so get ready for dubstep guns. Bam! There's the thumbnail. It's not actually linked because it has a little bit of swearing, some excessive violence at the end. So if you want to find the video for yourself, you can search for it up there in the search bar for YouTube. I'm trying to keep it clean. So here's the thumbnail, or you can see the preview right now. This is without a doubt the coolest rendition I have ever seen of dubstep. I mean, look at it. It's got lasers, it's got dubstep, and best of all, it's got violence. Who doesn't like violence? Seriously though, this video's got some issues, like the bad guy and his sunglasses. I mean, first he's got his sunglasses, and then he pulls them off and he crumples them up, and then he puts on an eye patch. I mean, what's the deal there? Where'd the eye patch come from? Why did he put that on? I mean, sure, I can understand crumpling up the cheap 7-Eleven sunglasses, but don't put a patch over your eye. I mean, how can you look cool when you lose all of your depth of field? Now check this out. When the drop squad arrives and everyone scatters like Mexican cockroaches, where do they all go? I mean, I was hoping for like a massacre of people. There's so many here, it could have just been like, boom, and cut everyone in half. Also, none of the henchmen seem to be able to walk. I mean, look at this guy. He just slides on in there. Sure, it looks cool, but is there no friction in this world? There's also these two guys. It just split screens and they teleport in. It looks cool, but they're not walking either. What's the deal? Do none of the henchmen walk? I'm just saying, if your henchmen don't even walk, maybe you should think about some new henchmen. I heard that there's a pretty awesome prisoners of war over there, bored just making some music at chairs. I mean, they might be interesting. In all honesty, I love this video. It's creative, the special effects are good, I like the concept. A lot of dubstep songs are only so okay, but this is a pretty good dubstep song that they used here. It's Dubstep Guns by Claypex. Claypex does some pretty good work, just saying. So I think this rate's maybe a 7 on the wow factor. 7 around here, yeah. 7 on the wow factor. It's pretty cool. Not as cool as the other video, but it's still not fighting gravity. Now just think, what would have happened if the Drop Squad, instead of using dubstep, used a different genre, or better yet, chipmunked their beats? Yeah, that would be awesome. So, those are my 2 videos for the day. I hope you thought they were as awesome as I did. So, I'm trying out some different traditions that you guys have suggested. If you got a tradition, laser it in the comments somewhere on the page, you know. Or you can send me a message, whichever side it's on. Or you can email me at shaddix64@hotmail.com. So, yeah, you can do either of those. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you again soon. Almost move. Never going to get this line right. Air stomping. Yeah, that's terrible. Itchy neck.